Okay, good evening, everyone. Uh, Kindly let me know if my voice is clear or not. And also do mark your attendance in the chat box. I'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes because this is first class and few people may be joining. I request all of you to let me know if there is any problem in joining the session. Okay, so let me start with the session. Before I start teaching you, I would like to give you a little bit of glimpse of how NTS exam happens, and then we will move ahead with the complete session of practicing question and the series portion which we have decided for today. So I shall be primarily talking about NTSC math session. For a SAT portion of NTSC, we will have another video some other day. NTSC math question, here you will get 100 questions. The portions that would be covered has already been shared with you. Now, what should be your strategy? I want to start with one thing very clearly in the very beginning, and that is why I have chosen this chosen this as first thing. uh, from my previous experiences, what I have come to know that, or what I have observed, that most of the people do they prepare. I mean they do prepare for NTSC, but they keep everything for the last moment. So what happens is, first 2 3 classes there is a lot of excitement around NTSC, that this is this particular exam I'm going to clear, and the required effort is also there. But what happens after that, that you become busy with your school curriculum, your different module tests start happening in school, then you will have your half yearly examination, then you will have your quarterly examination, and likewise. And in that process, what I have observed, that NTSC is not in your priority at all. What I would like to see from you this year is that what may come, you're solving at least 5 to 10 questions of NTSE math every day. Why I'm telling you this thing, because NTSE math questions, solving 10 questions would not take more than 15 to 20 minutes. And NTSE math portion is all about practice. It's not something that anyone cannot do at your level. It's something that happens only with a lot of practice. Why? Because it's not an exam which only checks your logic, which only checks your speed. It checks both logic and speed. So due to that reason, what happens is, the more you do practice at home, the more test papers you solve, the more practice questions you solve from your reference book, your accuracy as well as your concepts become that clearer. So what I am suggesting you is that don't leave your NTSE math preparation even for a day from today to November, whenever your exam is happening. And if you are following this strategy, if you are solving 5 to 10 questions every day, it can be any particular topic, then probably not probably, most likely it will help your case when you are going to write the actual examination. Second thing is how to, I mean, what second thing is that which book to follow. Most of the people ask me that I mean, there are a lot of books that are there available in the market for math preparation, but I generally prefer TMH book. So this book is from TMH publication. This is available online. You can get it online, or you can get it from any bookstore. This shall be our reference book, TMH book. For math, this is more than enough. All the topics are covered properly. More than enough practice questions are given over there. At the end of the book, you will also find several practice papers. So it consists of everything almost which is required for our math preparation. So the reference book that I am suggesting you in this class is your TMH. That would be TMH publication math book, and this book you shall be solving. And if you have any doubt, you can send me the questions uh, in and that should be solved by me, and the solutions would be sent to you. So what I am suggesting you as a reference book is TMS publication math book. So I would recommend all of you to buy this book for NTSE practice. I'm not saying I'm not gonna give you homework and sheets. There are different sheets for different modules. There are different practice questions for different modules, which will come from my side. So it would be a two source preparation where I shall provide you few questions from my side, and for your own practice you should follow this book, TMH publication book. The third thing is, I've already talked about continuity. My first point was continuity, that you have to become continuous. Second, reference book, I have already talked. Third point that I want to talk about your preparation is revision. So revision also, I can say from my experience for last year, or is that whatever I teach, people solve that particular topic very well. And after 15 days, if I give same kind of question, they forget the method, they forget the shortcuts, they don't utilize the most optimum method to solve the question. And that is why I would recommend all of you to make one separate notebook where you have topic wise shortcuts, topic wise methods, optimum methods to solve any particular question. Now, how to revise any particular topic? When I say revision, what people understand that, suppose after 1 month I'm going to revise letter series, people think that go to letter series, start solving every question from one book. Revision does not mean solving 200 questions at one time. Revision means solving difficult question, 20 to 25 questions, which should not take more than 45 minutes or 1 hour. If you are revising one particular topic, solving 20-25 difficult question, that should help your case. Why I'm saying only 20-25 difficult questions? Because I can understand that if there are 15-20 different topics and you solve each topic once for 2-2.5 hours, you keep on doing 2 hours revision for every topic, it will take a lot of time. You will not have that much amount of time. So for revision, what is required is that you solve 20-25 difficult question of one particular topic, say at an interval of 15 to 20 days. So on one side, continuously your new topics would go on as I'll keep on taking the classes. On the other side, you should make sure that whatever topic I have already taught you and you have done once from the sheets shared by me or from TMH publication book. So after 20-25 days, you again revise it once, so that, and you do it 2 to 3 times, it will be there with you till the examination. So revision means once you do the topic, any new topic, and at an interval of, I mean, in a span of 2 to 3 months, if you revise it 2 to 3 times, you more or less make sure that that particular topic is absorbed by you completely, and you can utilize those concepts whenever required. So third particular point in strategy is revision. So first was continuity, that you don't have to leave math preparation anytime soon. It should not be the case that you are not solving math question on, I mean, there should not be any gap in solving math questions. Continuous preparation is needed. Second is your revision. And revision, I have told you strategy, that 20-25 difficult questions from any book, whichever book you are taking. I have suggested you TMH book. Third thing is writing as many mock tests as possible. So mock test should not be given in group. What I have seen people is 4-5 people should sit together and they apply their concepts together to solve any one question, and that's the worst strategy to solve mock tests. Because in the examination, it's not a group examination that you go in a group of 4 and 5 and you solve some puzzles and come back from there. It's your individual test, and that is why whenever you are solving mock tests, you have to make sure that for 1.5 hour, whatever is duration of mock test that has been kept for that test, for that amount of time, you are sitting alone somewhere at a very silent place. You make sure that you are writing exam in a scenario which is as close as compared to the actual exam. So whenever you are writing mock test, make sure that you are giving full attention to the mock test. You are applying your own concepts to the questions given over there. I can understand that in first few tests, if it is a full length test, in first few tests you will not have enough amount of or you cannot score more than 50%, 60%, because your coverage of the syllabus would not be that deep. But don't get discouraged. Keep on solving mock tests. You are never 100% prepared for any examination in your life. So don't wait for the date that you are 100% prepared, because you start preparing only when you start writing mock tests. You can attend 100 number of classes, you can solve 200 number of questions, but your actual preparation does not start until and unless you start writing mock tests of any examination. So I would recommend that from the first week itself, and I'm going to share 1 or 2 papers with you also, maybe by tomorrow, so that you start writing your tests at regular interval. So a set of 50 questions or something like that would be shared with you by tomorrow evening, and I would recommend you all to solve that particular question paper, and let me know the scores on a regular basis. What I want you to do is, whenever you are writing mock tests, whichever notebook you are preparing, you are making for NTSE, I recommend separate notebook for NTSE. And from the end page, you start writing answers of mock tests. So answers in the sense that, suppose options has been given, option A, B, C, D, E. So you should make like this: go to the end page of your notebook and write 1A if you think that your answer is 1A, 2C, 3E, and likewise. And that should be there at the end page, likewise, so that whenever I ask you to share that particular sheet of any particular test, you can share it with me with answer check, that which answer is correct and which answer is wrong, and your score written somewhere downwards, so that I can evaluate your performance, so that I can evaluate your progress in the preparation of NTSE. So what I want you to do is to write mock tests at regular interval. This thing is non-negotiable. Whenever mock tests are sent to you, you have to write mock test, or regular check would be done on whether you are writing the mock test or not, because I will be asking for answers individually, and I will make sure that all those who are not writing mock tests sent at regular interval, their name is given to the parents directly, so that there is a clear cut information of what is happening with your preparation. So writing mock tests is non-negotiable. You cannot have any particular excuse on that why you did not write mock tests. So this particular thing is very important, writing mock tests. So three-pronged strategy: one is your continuity, second is your revision, and third is the mock test. And fourth thing, which should not be told but I'm telling it, is your doubt clarification. Doubt clarification, all your doubts you can send it to me. I shall be solving it and sending it back to you. So it should not be kept with you. If you have any doubt, if you are not understanding any particular topic in a class, you can send me message. You can type in the chat box. You can send me individual message. My number is, all those who are preparing for NTSE examination, my number is 9663062679. So you can write down this number and send me the answers. Sorry, send me the questions that you want to prepare. Sorry, where you have doubts. So doubt clarification is the fourth important portion of your NTSE preparation. So I hope you all understood it, how to prepare for, what should be your strategy for NTSE MAT. Now, how much score should you target? That is a very, very important portion when you start preparing for any particular examination. See, if you want to clear NTSE examination, we all know that there are two papers. One is NTSE MAT paper. In NTSE MAT paper, you get logical reasoning question. Logical reasoning question. And second one is your SAT paper, in which you get physics, chemistry, biology, math, and social science questions. Now try to understand, I'm not saying scoring in SAT portion is difficult. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that as compared to SAT, MAT is more predictable, because you know what type of questions are going to come in MAT. So more or less you can predict the paper that 4 questions are from alphabet series, 3 questions are from number series, 2 questions are from cubes, 5 questions are from pictorial reasoning, 3 questions are from blood relationship, and likewise. So you can put your attention on the important topics very easily in this particular topic. Also, this all depends on your practice. So if you practice all these things, it will make sure that you solve all the questions. I will try to keep the level at least 2 notches above your actual MAT paper, so that your comprehension, your concepts is your comprehension is good and your concepts are very deep in any particular LR topic. Second point is in SAT questions, what happened? Physics, chemistry, math, biology would be uh, from you can say your NCERT level, and it would be more application based. So rather than directly asking what are the properties of concave mirror, they will ask you whether concave mirror is used, or for in for rear view in the car, which mirror is used, or for shaving which mirror is used. Likewise, so what I'm trying to say is that this will be more application based. SST, it will be both ninth and 10th Karnataka medium books. This Karnataka medium books would be shared with you quickly. We are also planning to come to you with a lot of videos on SST as well as PCMB for SAT also. So there would be separate videos which you can watch on YouTube that would be uploaded in some time. So that should not be a problem. Uh, what score? So I started with in math, what scores you should target. Generally, whosoever clears complete NTSE, his score in math would be somewhere more than 85. And this is very much possible. So if I am saying 85 out of 100, it is not considered to be a very good score. People who are clearing NTSE examination, 85 is 80 to 85 for students who are clearing. I'm not saying overall average. For students who clear NTSE examination, for them 80 to 85 marks is considered to be an average score for a MAT examination. So anywhere for you guys, those who are serious about NTSE examination, those who want to clear NTSE examination, they should anywhere target MAT um, score between 85 to full also. So anywhere between 85 to 100, if you are getting that much of marks, it will ease your pressure from SAT examination. So if you are scoring suppose 90, 92 marks in MAT paper, then suppose 150, 155 is, suppose 150 is cutoff marks. So you only have to score 60 marks here. Even if you score 65, 70 marks here, you clear the cutoff and move to the national level. So scoring very high in MAT examination is very important for clearing NTSE examination, and scoring 80, 85 with good amount of effort put in after it is not a very difficult task. It is very much possible with continuous effort put on your reference book as well as materials sent by me. So you should target anywhere from 85 to 100. Okay, now let me start with the topic today. So as you can see on my screen is that is my screen clear to all of you? Can anyone tell me? Can anyone let me know, is the screen clear or not? Is it clear now? Is it clear now? Okay, great. So you can see on the screen that I have few questions. Now today's session, as you all know, is about series. So in series there are three kinds of series. First one is letter series, or we call it alphabet series. Second one is number series. Third one is letter or numbers repeating series. So letter repeating series. And fourth one is symbol series. Now I am starting with number series. First, I'll do number series for you. So, what is there in number series? So, try to understand. In number series, the first thing that we have to take care is that there would be some pattern given for different numbers. Now, what kind of patterns are possible? So, patterns which are possible are, I am writing it, patterns which are possible are that I write consecutive numbers or consecutive odd numbers or consecutive even numbers. The second pattern which is possible is of prime numbers. Then what I can write? I can write squares, I can write cubes, or I can write combination of square cube. This is also possible here, that you write combination of, always anywhere you can write combination of odd number and even number. Or how do you combine it? You can use addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, anything can be used. Square cubes also combination may be used. For an example, I can give you a series 1 cube plus 1 square, which is 2. Then I write 2 cube plus 2 square, which is equal to 12. Then I can give you 3 cube plus 3 square, which is equal to 27 plus 9, 36. So I can ask you what is the next number, or to make it more clear, I can give you 4 cube plus 4 square, which is 64 plus 16, which is 80. Now I can ask you what is the next number after this. So what am I doing? I'm actually taking squares and cubes also only, but I am not using it separately. I'm using it in tandem. What I can do is, this becomes a bit more tedious. 1 cube minus 1 square, 0. 2 cube minus 2 square is 4. 3 cube minus 3 square is how much? 18 minus, 27 minus 9 is 18. 4 cube minus 4 square is 48. Now I can give you what is the fifth number. So likewise. So combination anywhere is possible, and always you understand, most probably at most of the places you will find combination. You will not find any of these in separation. The next one which can be there is some product difference of preceding numbers. So what do I mean by it? So you look at here, I write here 2, then I again write here 2, then I write here 4, then I write here 6, then I write here 10, then I write here 16. You should know that what I'm doing. I assume that here there is nothing, so I have not added anything, so it becomes 2. Now this 2 plus 2 added gives me how much? 4. Now this 2 plus 4 added together gives me 6. Now this 4 plus 6 added together gives me 10. Now this 6 plus 10 added together gives me 16. Now what will I get now? What will be this number? So this number would be 10 plus 16, which comes out to be 26. So this is my answer. Or what I can do is I can write like numbers like this. So I can write numbers like this: 2, 6, 18, 54, and likewise. What am I doing? I am multiplying 3 to the previous number. So how much it gives me? 54 into 3 is 162. That's my answer. So that is what sum product difference is. Try to understand. 2. Again I write 2. Then I write 0. So 2 minus 2 is 0. From here I write minus 2. Minus 2 minus minus 2 is minus 4. And likewise. So I can write numbers like this. Division can be there. So I can write number like this. 4096. Then I can write number as 1024. Then I can write number as 256. Then I can write number as 64. So what is happening? I am dividing this number by 4. Again I am dividing this number by 4. Again I am dividing this number by 4. So what should be the answer? Divide this number by 4. How much you get? 16. So likewise, sum product difference division of the preceding number. And make sure guaranteed that at least one question would be there, whichever exam you write. One question from here. The next number is alternate series together. So look at here. This is a very, very interesting concept. Alternate series together. Now, what do I mean by alternate series together? So look at here. I write here 3, then 2. I write here 9, and then 4. I write here 27, and then 8. I write here 81, and then 16. And now I ask you, what are the next two numbers? Now, if you look at this series in conjunction, you more or less, if you don't have idea of alternate series together, most probably you will leave this question and move ahead, because from 3 it is going to 2, from 2 it is going to 9, from 9 it is going to 4, from 4 it is going to 27. And what comes in your mind is that this jigsaw puzzle is very, very difficult to solve. Hence, let me leave it. If I separate these two series involved here, 3, 9, 27, 81, I find that this is multiplication of 3. So after 81, 243 will come. And then I write the other series involved in it. So 2, 4, 8, 16. I know that this is multiplication of 2. So this is 32. So this will be 243 and this will be 32. So alternate series is usage of two different series in one question only. And that is what alternate series is. So whenever the series looks tedious, you are not able to find out what is happening, please keep in your mind that there is something called alternate series. Now, apart from this, you know that we are playing with numbers, and with numbers we can do infinite things. So for an example, I can take only squares. Let me take squares. Now what I can do with the squares is, each square, let me take square of every number and divide it by half of that number. So 2 square and half of the number is half of 2 is 1. 3 square, half of that number is 1.5. So it gives me 6. 4 square, which is 16. So this comes out to be 8. What I'm trying to do is n square divided by n by 2. And likewise, I'll write numbers. So in that particular scenario, what happens is, what I'm trying to explain you is that I'm only taking square, but with the help of a square, I can multiply it with some number, I can divide it by some other number, I can subtract some number, I can add some number. So that is why I'm telling that if you have these five things which I have written over here in your mind, you can perhaps identify the pattern more clearly. Though solving letter series question may not be as simple as alphabet series. I'll come to alphabet series later. Uh, what you need to keep in mind while solving letter series is like this. So I'm writing few formulas. I'll request all of you to write it. Sum of first n natural numbers is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. And what do I mean by sum of n natural numbers? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Sum of square of first n natural numbers is 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus n square. This can be written as n plus 1, 2n plus 1 divided by 6. The third one is sum of cube of first n natural numbers, which is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus n cube is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2 whole square. So if you look at this, it is n plus 1 divided by 2. For cube, I am taking a square of this whole number. So you can do like that. Now, please write it and then we will solve a few questions. Have you written it? Please let me know in the chat box. Okay, fine. Okay, so now let me go to, once you have written this, now let me go to the question. Can you solve first question? And give me the answer. What's the answer? Okay, most of you are giving me answer 14, which is right. How to solve this question? To solve this question, you should know that two numbers are written simultaneously. So, and 53, 53, 40, 40, 27, 27. So it means that first there is a repetition of two numbers. And what's the difference between two numbers? So 13 here and then 13 here. So from here also I'll take difference of 13. So 27 minus 13 is 14. Question number 2, what's the answer? What's the answer? Question number 2. Okay, now look at here in question number 2. What's the difference here? Difference here is 2. What's the difference here? Difference here is 5. What's the difference here? Difference here is again 2. What's the difference here? 5. So what kind of series I am making? Minus 2, minus 5, minus 2, minus 5. So again I'll have minus 2. So 17 minus 2 is how much? 17 minus 2 is 15. So answer would be what? 15. Now let's go to question number 3. How much it is? Question number 3. What's the answer? Yes, so in question number 3, I have started getting different answers. And this is what I wanted. Okay, in one line, can you guys let me know your approach in one line so that I can check what you are thinking? Anyone? Because I am getting varied answer. Most of you are not giving me answer may be right, but logic that you are giving me is not right. This is an alternate series question. So one series is of numbers placed at odd numbers. So 2, 4, 16, 256. So it's like this: 2, 4, 16, 256. Next series is 4, 8, 16, and you are being asked what should be the answer. So answer is 32. So what series I am getting here? I am getting 2. First number is 2, then 4, then 16, then 256. You know what these numbers are. And the second series is 4, 8, 16, and 32. Answer here is 32. This is an example of alternate series. So those who did not get it, please mind it. This is the question. Please, try to understand it. This is a question of alternate series. Now solve question number 4. Question number 4. I have only for question number 4. I have only got 3, 4 answers, 5 answers. Okay, most of you are giving me answer 16. Let me check. So question number 4 again is an question of alternate series. So you look at here, if you take this series 19, 14, 10, 7, you find that here it is -5, here it is -4, here it is -3. But you don't have to tell number of this series, because I have another series which is 4, 7, 4, 7, 11, and you have to tell number after this series. So what is this? This is plus 3, this is +4. So next number would be +5. So this is will be how much? 16. So answer would be how much? 16. Now solve question number 5. Question number 5 is easy. Okay, most of you are giving me right answer. This question is not that difficult. You multiply 3 into 5, you get 15. Now the number you get 15 into 6 is equal to 90. Then you get 90 into 7 is equal to 630. 630 into 8 is equal to 5040. So you know that you have to multiply 5040 with 9, and 5040 multiplied with 9 will give you 45,360. So answer would be 45,360. So that's your answer. Solve question number 6. Okay, I've got a few question answers. Okay, 98 is a right answer. If you look at here, the difference over here is, here it is 6, here it is 10, here it is 14, here it is 18, here it is 22. So if you look at difference of the difference is always 4. So here also I'm in increasing direction, numbers are increasing. So here also difference should be 4 plus 4, so it would be plus 26 here. So 72 plus 26 gives you answer 98, hence your answer would be 98. So option D would be your answer here. Now let me scroll it down so that you can solve question number 7. Solve this question. I've got a few answers. Okay, I'll give you some more time to solve this question. I have not got a lot of answers. So, okay, so try to understand about this question. This question is about 36 minus 12 is equal to 24. 24 minus 9 is equal to 15. 15 minus 6 is 9. 9 minus, sorry, 9 minus 3 is 6. Now you look at here, the difference of difference, minus 12, minus 3, minus 6, minus 3. So how much it is? This is 3 more. So I am doing plus 3 here. I am doing plus 3 here. I am doing plus 3 here. I'll also do plus 3 here. So minus 3 plus 3 is how much? 0. It means 0 from the first difference from the number got over here would be 0. So 6 minus 0 is how much? 6. So answer would be how much? 6. I hope you all understood it. Next question is question 8. I have already got a few answers for this, but still I would like you to solve this question. Those who have not solved it, question 8. Okay, question 8. What's the answer? Okay. Most of the time when you are, the first thing that I want to let you know is that whenever you are getting very random numbers altogether, try to find out difference between the two numbers. So what I'll do is I will try to find out difference. So 14 minus 10 is 4. 23 minus 14 is 9. 39 minus 23 is equal to 16. 64 minus 39 is equal to 25. So you look at here, if you look at these numbers, you come to know that the difference between the two numbers are square of the numbers. So what happens is here 2 square has been added, here 3 square has been added, here 4 square has been added, here 5 square has been added. So what will I add here? Here I'll add 6 square. So what comes here? 64 plus 6 square, which is 64 plus 36, that comes out to be 100. So your answer would be 100 here. Question number 9. So these are the last two questions for number series today. Question number 9, what's the answer? Okay, question number 9, most of you are getting 75. As soon as I look at number 57, 87 and 50 and 81 and 45, I should know that 57, 50 and 45 are related somehow. Then 87, 81 and then 77 are related. So this is an alternate series. 57, 50, 45 and then 42. What's the difference here? 7, 5, 3. What's the difference here? So then 1 should come because here the difference is 2. So 42, I don't have to tell number after 42, so this does not matter. So what I have to tell? 87, then I have 81, then 77. So what is here? Minus 6, minus 4. So next should be minus 2. 77 minus 2 is how much? 75. So answer should be 75. Now question number 10. What's the answer? Question number 10. I am getting a lot of answers. And all of you are saying 135. So this also looks like an alternate series number where I have 243, 81, then I have 27, and then I have 9. So I have 3 to the power 5 here. I have 3 to the power 4 here. I've written it like 34. I'll just remove it. 3 to the power 5 here. 3 to the power 4 here. 3 cube here and 3 square here. So I don't have to tell number after this. What comes here is 5, 15, and 45. So I know that this is multiplied by 3, this is multiplied by 3. So I'll have a simple multiplication of 3. 45 into 3 gives me 135. So answer is 135. As simple. So this concludes the practice for number series in this class. Now let me teach you a little bit of alphabet series. So what comes in alphabet series? So first thing that you need to do in alphabet series is, now alphabet written as it is will not give me any particular information about that series. So try to understand every alphabet needs to be given its own number, corresponding number. What do I mean by corresponding number of every alphabet? So please understand, corresponding number of every alphabet would be written as A would be 1, B would be 2, C would be 3, D 4, E 5, F 6, G 7, K 11, L 12, M 13, N 14, O 15, P 16, R 18, V 22, so if I have any particular alphabet, I will try to give that alphabet its corresponding number. Now, it is not necessary that you always get, you always get questions where you have to number A1, B2. It can start from the other end also. So what I mean to say is, in that alternate or in that opposite alphabet series, Z would be numbered as 1, Y would be numbered as 2, X would be numbered as 3, and A would be numbered as 26. So you can get questions like that also, and that particular series is called alphabets in reverse series. After understanding this, you should also understand that sometimes when you will start marking the numbers of alphabet, the numbers of corresponding numbers of alphabet will go beyond 26. So you will ask me that when the alphabet are only till 26, how can the numbering go beyond 26? So you should understand that it can be repeating alphabet series. What do I mean by repeating alphabet series is, as soon as Z is equal to 26 get over, another series starts which calls it A is equal to 27. So every number is added 26 here. This becomes 28, this becomes 29. So all the numbers written over here will be added 26 over here. Again, in the third round, again this 26 will become 27 will become 27 plus 26, 53, and Z will become 26 plus 26 plus 26, 78. So if the numbers are going beyond 26, you should know that every number has been added a multiple of 26 in that particular case. So it can happen that I can write number 77 and I can ask you what number it corresponds to the alphabet. So you should know that 78 is 26 plus 26 plus 26 is 78, which is Z. So 77 would be one alphabet above Z, which is equal to Y, and likewise. So you can have three kinds which I spoke. One is straight alphabet series where A is 1, B is 2, and Z is equal to 26. In most of the cases, if 4 questions are given, 3 questions, 2 questions minimum would be of straight alphabet series. There are few questions, if I want to make paper very, very difficult, I can give you reverse alphabet series, or I can give you alphabet series which is repeating in nature, where alphabet number is not till 26, it is going beyond 26. So these are the 3 series pattern that we need to keep in mind for alphabet series. If you have these 3 patterns in your mind, then we can solve questions on that basis. Now let me solve few questions for you. So I have written the questions here. Please solve it. Okay, first question, I'm getting the answer as V. So, how are you solving this? So, the first question itself over here is alternate series answer. So, plus 1 here, B plus 1 is C, C plus 1 is D, D plus 1 is E. And here I get Y minus 1 is X, and X minus 1 is W. W minus 1 would be equal to V. So answer is V. So first question, answer is V. Second question, what's the answer? So second question, first of all, I'll recommend all of you to write the numberings for X. X is what? 24. O is what? 15. I is what? 9. E is what? 5. And likewise. So I think this one should be, this is not E, this is F, guys. Those who are not understanding, because see what happens is this gives me -9, this gives me -6, and if this is F, F becomes 6, so this gives me -3. So this is -9, -6, -3, so it should be 0. So answer should be F here. So make this as F. When I send the sheet, this would be F for you. Okay. Now let me go to third question. The third question is, what's the answer for third question? People are saying M, somebody is saying K. Most of the people are saying M. Now let me check what's the answer. So third question is D. D is how much? 4. Then I have Q. So always remember that M is 13. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4, E is 5, F is 6, G is 7, H is 8, I is 9, J is 10, K is 11, L is 12, M is 13. So remember M is 13. The midpoint you should remember, so that if you have to do after M, you can directly start from MN. So N is 14, MN, O is 15, P is 16, Q is 17. So Q is how much? 17. Then G is how much? G is 7. O is how much? M, N, O. So this is 15. Now J is how much? J is 10. M is how much? M is 13. I already told you. So you should see from here is this is making an alternate series. So this is 4 plus 3. 7 plus 3. So next number would be 10 plus 3. 10 plus 3 is 13. 13 is M. So the answer over here is M. So third answer is M. Solve fourth question. Fourth question, a lot of answer I am getting P. Okay, I'll wait for more answers. Only 1/4 of the people attending have given me answers. Okay, fourth answer is P. I will solve it for you. B is 2, D is 4, G is 7, K is how much? 11. So this is how much? Plus 2, plus 3, plus 4. So it would be plus 5 here, which is 16. M is 13, so N is 14, O is 15, and P is 16. So answer would be P here. So this answer is P. Whosoever is getting P is a right answer. Now let me scroll this up for you. So question 5. I'm getting varied answer for question 5. Okay, question 5. You look at here. V is 22, R is 18, O is 15, J is 10, so K is 11. So and one number is in between here, and then I'm getting D which is 4. So now let me get the difference. Minus 4, minus 3, minus 4. Now after this I do minus 3. So minus 3 from here will give me 11 minus 3, 8. And 8 minus 4 will give me 4. So hence my complete series is taken care of. What is 8? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So answer is H. So this is equal to H. Now question 6. What's the answer? Question 6. Most of you are giving R. Okay. Let me check. Let me solve it for you. So this question is very simple. This is 26, this is 24, this is 22, this is 20. So next would be 18. 18 is R. So answer is R. As simple. Now solve question number 7, 8, 9, 10. We will solve up till 10 and then we will move ahead. Okay, most of you are giving me answer HB. So you look at here, whenever you have B and S, so B is 2 and R is 18, so S is 19, 219. Then D is 4 and T is 20, and F is 6 and U is 21. So you see here for the first letter it is even numbers. So 8 will come, which is H, and after U V comes, which is 22. So answer would be HB, option C. So that's what the answer is. Go to question 8. Okay, most of the answers I am getting is MWZ. I don't know, I'll solve it. I want a few of you to solve it more. So I would like to solve this question here. So what it has been written over here is, the first one is CMW. Let me write it a bit separately so that I can write the numbers properly. CMW. The next one is H, R, and B. Now you look at here. If I start writing the number, what is C? C is 3. What is M? M I have already told you it is 13. And W is how much? 23. Now what is H? H is 8. R is how much? 18. And B is how much? B is 2. Now from 23 it is going to, what does it mean? You look at here, this is moving by plus 5. This is moving by plus 5. Now you should know that 23 plus 5 is 28. But as the alphabets are only till 26, so I told you that A is also 1 plus 26, 27, and B is 2 plus 26, 28. So if I'm getting 2 over here and it is mismatching, then I'll add 26 here to check whether there is a difference of 5 or not. And if I add 26 here, I'm getting a difference of 5 over here also. So that should be the case. Now, in the first two of them, I'm getting the difference of 5 only. But am I sure that there is difference of 5 only? No. It may happen that the series may be plus 5, plus 5, plus 5, then plus 6 or minus 4 or sorry, or plus 4 and likewise. So for that, I'll take one more um, pattern given over here. So W, G, sorry, and Q. So what do I get here? I get R is equal to 18 and W is equal to 23. B is equal to 2 and this is 7. So from here I can make sure that the pattern is of plus 5 only. If pattern is of plus 5 only, then what I'll do is I will write numbers like this. I'll write plus 5 here. So 8 plus 5 is 13. So this is M. R plus 5. 18 plus 5 is 23. So 23 is W. And 2 plus 5. B plus 5 is equal to 7. So which is equal to G. So that's what my answer is, MWZ. Now you solve question number 9. What's the answer for next question? Question 9. I'm not getting, I have only got one answer, which is question 9 I am asking. Please don't give me answer of question 11 now. I'm not solving question 11. The- Pravalika, can you give me the answer? How did you get USQ? Can you explain it? In the chat box, can you write what's your logic? Okay, let me solve this question also here. So let me write the series. It is Q, Y, W. Then I get G, E, C. Let me write it a bit downwards. Then I write M, K, I, and then I get S, Q, O. Let me write down the numbers. So what is Q? Q is 17. What is Y? Y is 25. And what is W? W is 23. Now what is G? G is 7. What is E? E is 5. And what is C? C is 23. Sorry, 3. Now what is M? M is 13. Now what is K? K is 11. Now what is uh, I? I is 9. Now what is O? O is 15. What is Q? Q is 17. And what is S? S is equal to 19. So what should be the answer here? So answer over here is, you look at here, the numbers are plus 6 here. This is 26 plus 3 is 29. So plus 6 here, then plus 6 here, then plus 6 here, then plus 6 here, then plus 6 here. So Q plus 17 plus 6 is 23. 23 is equal to W Have I written questions wrong? SQO I have written. Then this is 25. Then E is 5. Oh, I have to get something above it. So what is -6 here? I don't have to get the next number here. That is why I got confused. I have to get number over here. So this is 19. What is 19? 19 is S. And what is -6 here? So 17. 17 is how much? 17 is Q. So SQ. Where am I getting SQ? I'm getting in option C. So answer would be USQ, as simple as possible. So you can ask that how U is coming over here. So you see here that the numbers are decreasing. Sorry, +6 and 19 plus 6 is, so if U is equal to how much? 21. So this SQ is clear. U is equal to 21, Q is equal to 17, and then I get, you look at here, you go in the reverse order. So you get -4 here, and then -10 here, and likewise in the negative direction if you go from here, so you'll get this number M, and likewise. So answer would be USQ. Now I am solving reverse order questions next on the platter. So that is, let me remove it for you. Now the third one is alphabet repeating series. Now what I can do in alphabet, I'll share all these sheets with you, so don't worry if I'm moving ahead. The next one is alphabet series. So what do I mean by alphabet series is, 1 second. Uh, in repeating alphabet series, what happens is sort and pattern. So you look at here, what do I mean by sort and pattern? First one is clockwise or anti-clockwise rotation. What do I mean by that? So A, B, C. So if I go clockwise, I get ABC. I can write ABC, or I can write BCA, or I can write CAB, and this repetition can be seen. Or it can be anti-clockwise. So from here to here to here. So it can be ACB or CBA or BAC. So something like this can be written over there. After this, what? After this, it can be any logical repetition like AB, then AAB, then 3 times AB, then 4 times AB, likewise, or AB, double A, double B, triple A, triple B, and likewise. Or it can be ABB, A, triple B, A 4 times B, any logical repetition I am trying to mean. So whichever logical repetition, see, one mistake which people tend to make in these kind of questions is that they try to find out they don't put up all the options over there. They just put one or two options, try to make any particular pattern possible, and they write the answer. So I don't recommend this. Generally, I recommend in these kind of question is that you put, if possible, if you have time to ensure your accuracy, you put all the options possible and then try to find out what is the best possible pattern that you are getting there. So let me solve one question for you here. The first question is, A. So what I'm doing here is BAA, then one more, then AAB, then one more, then A, then one more, then A. And why I'm writing this? Because I can put all the four options. Now what are the options? I put B here, I put A here. First option I'm putting here B, A, B. So what are you getting? You are getting two B's, then you are getting five A's, then one B, then two A, then BA. No particular pattern I am getting here. Second one, when I get AB, then I put double AB, then again I get then I put A here, and then I put A here. So what do I get here? I get ABA, 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 and ABA. Certain pattern is coming. ABA, 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 ABA. Third one is AB, 5 times AB, then B 3 times A. This isn't making any particular pattern, so this is also not correct. Fourth one is BA. Then again, wherever in between A is coming here, these 5 A's will not make any pattern. So any logical pattern which I'm getting over here is this pattern, which is giving me ABA, ABA, ABA likewise. So what should be the option? The option should be the second option in this particular case. So I will just scroll it down for you. So solve these 3-4 questions. Question 2, what's the option you are getting? Most of you have given me not got many answer. Okay, let me solve question 2 for you. So for question 2, again I will do this. C, 4 B's again. Then I write again. So if I put it here, if I put one option here, so what do I get? Option A, I get CA, then B, then I get C, then again I get C, and then I get B. So what do I get? CA and 4 times B I am getting here. CA and 4 times B I am getting here. And CA and 4 times B I am getting here. This can be one of my options, and this will be your option. If you put any other thing, this will not give you any other logic for you. So option A is your answer. If anyone has any doubt in this, you can post it in the chat box. Question 3. Okay, I'll wait for you. Most of you are doing question 3 now. Though I've got few answers for question 4 also. So question 3, let me solve it for you. Question 3 is AC dash CAB dash BACA dash. Let me write it from somewhere other place because this will not suffice here. So AC dash CAB dash BACA dash ABA dash ACAC. So AC, if I put first option over here, so this will be B, then C, then B, and then B. So I get ACB, then CAB, CBA, CAB, ABA, BS, BSC, AC, AB, AC, BC, AB, CB, AC, AB. I'm not getting any one pattern. Let me try, though there is pattern AC, BC, AB, CB, AC, AB, then AB, AB is repeating. So this is not a pattern as far as I am concerned. So AC, then I keep second option as A, then CAB is there, then I put again A, then BACA is there, then I put C here, then ABA is here, and then I put B here, and then ACAC is here. So what I get over here is ACAC, ABAB, ACAC, ABAB, ACAC. So this is some logical pattern. ACAC, ABAB, ACAC, ABAB. So option B should be my answer. Now let's go to question number 4. And question number 4, I have got so many answers. So question number 4, the answer should be, look at here, 2 dash ABA, 2 dash BA, then AB. Now if I put first option, so AB, then BA, B. So this is AB, 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 AB. So I think question number 4, option 1, because this gives me a logical conclusion. So likewise, you have to solve these questions. I hope you understood what the logic means over here. Now let me go to the last part of the class, which is symbol series. So what do I mean by symbol series? So before that, let me just explain you a few things about symbol series. So so in symbol series, what happens is, uh, I mean, generally you will find a set of symbols, and the symbols would be repeated in this particular set. So like in letter repeating series, we tried to find out certain pattern. Here also we will try to find out certain pattern. So the pattern that you find should be such that it makes certain logic, and if it is not making certain logic, then you should remove that particular option. You should try the next option. So rather than explaining more, what I'll do is I will uh, 1 second. We will solve 4 or 5 questions from here, and after solving this, what I'll do is, so I'll solve first question for you. The first thing is like this. Now if, so if I put first particular option here, it looks like this. Then the second one is like this. Then the third one is like this, and the fourth one is like this. So you see here two this kind of sign opening rightward, and one opening downward, then two opening rightward and one opening upward, then two opening rightward and one opening upward, then two opening rightward and one opening downward, then two opening upward and one opening upward, and then two opening. So it's a clear cut pattern that two upward opening and then one downward opening, and likewise I'm getting over here. So that this is what, two downward, one downward, one upward, one downward, one upward, one downward, one upward, and it is preceded and succeeded by two of them opening rightward. So I think option A should be the answer here. So this is how you have to solve this kind of question. So can you solve 2 3 questions from here? Second one, 4 5 people have given me answer. Okay, let me check how many of you have done it. Question two people are saying it's B. Okay, let me check it for you. So I'll directly put answer B over here so that I can check the answer. So if I put B, what do I get here? U, X, C, then X, X, U. Then what is the second option? Second option is X. Then C, X, X, U. Third option is U. Then X, C, X, X, U. So what do I get here? Am I getting any certain pattern with option B? So if I take UUX, okay, this is the pattern UUX, CXXU, then UUX, CXXU, then UUX, CXX. So B is the right answer. Now, can you solve question number 3? So we'll solve 4 or 5 questions and then I'll send you these sheets. A lot of people are giving me third answer as B. Okay, I'll check third answer as B. So third answer is B. There is no problem. Solve question number 4 now. I'll just question number 4 and 5. If you solve 2 questions, then we will stop for the day. Yes, fourth C is right answer. So you have one diamond, one leaf, and one heart. So one diamond, one leaf, and one heart. So C is correct. Question number 5. Yes, question number 5, option is A. So you get a pattern of you put C here, then you put C here, then you put C here, then you put C here, and then you put C here. So you will get a pattern of C cross plus, then this bigger cross, then cross plus C cross cross, and likewise. So this will get repeated. So option A is correct here. So more or less we have done whatever that was determined for today. What I'll do now is I'll share these sheets with you right now in the group. I will also share a homework by night today, and I would like you to do that homework by next week. I have also recommended the book to you, so I would suggest that you buy the book for extra practice. Whenever you are free, you keep on doing it. One thing which will make sure that you clear NTSE exam is your continuity. So if you are continuous, you are not bothering too much about anything here and there. If you are not stopping your studies just for the sake of one test is coming, or second thing is coming, and NTSE is not your priority. If it is not your priority even for a day, you will not clear it. So make sure that if you are preparing for it, you are preparing for it full heartedly. Otherwise you don't prepare for it. Don't waste time for 15 days. For those 15 days also, you prepare for what you have been preparing for. So preparing at the last moment, just preparing 15 days in advance, 20 days in advance, saying that my this exam was there, my that exam was there, and not uh, touching MAT and SAT book will not help you out. So either you be in the category which is only preparing for board examination, or be in the category which is not only preparing for board examination, which is also going overboard and try to clear other exams also. Just decide right now what you want to do, how much you can do at one time, and that will provide you a better clarity at this particular moment. So I will request all of you to please keep on solving NTSE questions on a daily basis. It should not be like you're not solving even on one day. So thank you so much for attending the class, and I shall share the seats with you after some time. Thank you. Thanks for joining the session.